hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Third on so yes. I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Third on so yes.
Pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters all around the world. Welcome to the 50th edition. Is that right, guys?
Yes,
50. Just imagine that. 2 episodes away from completing, right? Kind of 52. Yeah. So, welcome. Tonight, I have a new co-host. The way do it in Palace?
Why? I heard a man had a severe case of dysentery or something. I don't know.
But welcome to the show, Big Rich Lewis,
Yes,
Mr. Rich
sir,
Lewis.
Yes, sir. Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure for me to be here. And I know it wasn't planned, and we want to wish Fitzgerald Joseph
A speedy
a
recovery.
speedy recovery, you know. Of course, guys. I mean, you can't have 2 nice guys. You can't have 2 good cops. You have to have a good cop and a bad cop, right? So, but anyway, I work with 2 good cops today. So, Fitzgerald Palace, I hope you're feeling well, my brother.
The man say,
come back to your seat.
the man say, and tune in and he could win the prize.
Oh, you want to win a pie.
I think I'm pie. He
You
won.
get jealous because last week I win a pie, so you want a pie too. That's okay. Of course, we have the best pie maker in the house. 314 Pie.
Yes, I.
Yes,
Yes, man. But a pleasant good night. Watch out, we get a call just now for Florida, right?
Yes, man.
Mr. Cat say.
And that's also, we want to wish the people in Florida
Yes.
that had to endure hurricane, category 5 hurricane.
He made head for you
Yes.
He made head for you first, and then it divert and
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wow, we couldn't handle that. That would have been rough.
Rough for Belize, yeah.
Yes,
So
rough
we
for
don't
us,
have
so.
no as the wind turns.
Bless, and I passed right over my brother's house.
Okay.
Right over my brother's house. But he and his siblings and all of them, they decided to leave, you know. So my brother went up to Wisconsin to his daughter, and then his daughter lived in Florida also when summers, I think California or something like that. But we want to wish everybody in that area, and if there's anybody that watches the show in that area, we want to wish them well and hope it's minimal damage if there is any, right?
Right. See, Miss Beverly Price, she for
That's right.
always
That's
a
right.
watch
That's
now.
my good friend,
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah. So welcome again. Like I said, it's another Thursday, and you know we like talk about cycling.
Yes, sir.
So we'll start with Mr. Guns race this morning.
That's right.
Exciting race. But Mr. Guns, he could sweet me when I went. The man said,
You said one of the dumbest things, right?
yes, man. The man said this man, he feel like on a cycle whore. The man said jump a cycle to cycle, right? The man said jump a cycle to cycle, but it was an interesting race. we have the result right there on the monitor. First was Herman Ihori Kenya
Yes.
in second place.
He rode a pretty smart race too.
Yeah.
And he kind of like, he wasn't attacking as much. He sat in and he chose his momentum, and thank God they closed the gap because actually he had some runners.
Right there.
We had, I think it was the chairman of the double was in the mix,
Okay.
Troy Gab.
Yeah.
I think it was,
Well, I have the result right there. So second
Yeah.
was Kenroy Gladden,
Right.
Smokes. Third, Warren Coe.
But they were in the chase spot.
Um,
You had, it was Greville Young. I think it was Greville. Manate. Manate man was there.
They win prizes. They win station.
Yes, I shared the prize, but Manate smart.
You wait for the $50.
Manate said, this one for you. This one for you.
Yeah.
This one. I think the only person I really came up to was Greville, because Greville won the pump and a prize
Okay.
as well. So,
Yeah.
good for them. These guys are running well, and it's always nice to wake up on a Thursday morning and see
Yes.
the race, and I want to give kudos to Mr. Guns.
Always, Mr. Guns and his crew. I mean, they
Yeah.
are very dedicated people when it comes to the sport.
Yes,
So,
yes, and they run a tight ship.
yep, because I wake up like must about almost 8 o'clock this morning. Like I said, fourth was Adil Lozano. Fifth was Elwin Humes. Sixth was Valan Sims. Seventh was Joy McCoy. Eighth was Cordell Gonzalez. Ninth, Tyrone Anthony.
Anthony Green.
And yes, and 10th place, Sean
Sean
Garden.
Garden.
Oh, happy birthday to Sean. Sean
That's
birthday
right,
to Sean
that's
Garden.
right, that's
Birthday.
right,
I think he
that's
gets some prize this morning also too, right?
No,
I think Mr. Gonzato that one or two prize come for Sean. I'm not sure.
It's possible. I don't recall.
But we always want to big up the sponsors of the President, Mr. Guns himself, Miss Cynthia. Miss Cynthia,
One Stop.
one,
No, it's not One
she has
Stop.
Roadside Diner. I think,
Roadside Diner,
yeah.
yes, food is very
And
good.
then, of course,
Food is very
definitely, Mr. Katu said, watching from in Florida, of course.
Yes.
The One Love food truck.
Yes.
Always give.
Mr.
you know,
Santiago.
Mr. Santiago, so
Right.
and all who help Mr. Guns, like I say, the man they do one great thing, Rich, and we must applaud him.
Definitely. Him and his family
Yeah.
that are out there, you know. And sometimes his wife is there and his brother is there,
Right.
and they run a good ship.
Yes, man. Yeah.
And we totally enjoy it.
Exactly.
Get up on Thursday.
Look out forward for it that Thursday
look forward
morning.
to it.
Yeah.
Of course, we missed it last week. It didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Man, they're gonna celebrate or enjoy after play.
Yeah. No, I think when I'm throw it off the Thursday, or when it had a rain the Thursday.
Well, normally when it doesn't happen on Thursday, we have it on
Or
Friday.
but I think
So, but lo and behold,
Yeah.
we had it like today, this morning. So it was a very, very good race, man. And I
Yes,
enjoyed
man.
it tremendously. Well, it's been a week of great races. I mean, we just had the September Classic on Sunday. That was a big banger.
Yeah.
I totally enjoyed it. I mean, I started watching you. Andrew, I don't know how you do it, bro. I don't know how you.
Boy,
I don't know how you.
I
do
got
it.
out there for minutes to 10 and I left till after 7. Rich, that was when I reach home, I tell you, lights out. The same thing Banks tell me when you reach home. My wife say she hear me the snore. As I reach in, when I reach
Well, I just sent you a little text. I didn't even bother call.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check on you,
Yeah.
make sure you know we have a look. But I didn't even bother call. I sent you a little text. Chat to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know you must have been really, really
no,
fatigued.
out. But you know, we are going the extra mile for this
Yeah.
sport for fans. Yeah. See, Arlen, good night from Chicago. Yes, Arlen, good night, my brother. Yes,
Yes,
so that was a guns race we spoke about.
Right.
And so next result is the
September Classic.
September Classic sponsored by the Beat. Huh? We just want to give the result. We want to talk about it. We want to talk about it, but we want to give the result. So let us give the result of it. So so we have the result of that, Rich. So
Oh, there you go.
and the kids 3 to 5. I think okay.
First, Grayson. Oh.
Grayson. Oh, the little man.
that?
That's the son of Patricia Chavaria.
Yeah.
And so he rode his when
That's
he was
awesome.
the only one, but
That's awesome.
yes, yeah,
3
and
to
the picture,
5,
yeah. And then in the 6 to 8.
Why?
Yeah, in the 6 to 8, Patrice Flowers Jr. Yeah, I think I started pronouncing it Patrice Flowers Jr. was first.
So it's not Patrick?
I said Patrick, but I say if I say Patrice, I said that Patrick. Well, Patrick, I said Patrick Flowers Jr. And second was Juju Erdonis. And Juju was second in that category. But Juju looked for go for the bridge, so I asked, you asked Juju, why you want to go for the bridge? Juju said, him, I think that the glow ride. But he had fun, he enjoyed himself.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Then in the 9 to 10, first place was Aaron Pope. Aaron Pope got his first. Get the win.
The big win.
Second was Anthony Miller. Both top flight riders. I tell you, the top flight, they gain their wings on the gun,
Yes.
And third was Young Valangenel, all the way from Georgeville. Yep. And
Nice little fella.
Yeah, the female in that category was Jamila Gladden, the daughter of Smokes Gladden.
Smokes Gladden, okay.
Then in the 11, 12, 3 laps they did. Actually, Pope did 2 laps, Juju did 1 lap. So this, the 3 laps, 11 to 12. First was Jamai Lewis. Second was Anthony Miller. And third, Aaron Pope. All top flights. All and had their wings well greased up. They don't lose no feathers.
Where was
Eagle Tires?
Eagle Tires.
Why?
Flat?
They roll over the tires. Roll over the tires, boy.
Eagle Tires got a flat this year?
Yeah.
And
in the 13 to 15, again, boy, top flight. Joseph Lamb, first place. Second was Alvin Perdoma, and third was Jaheim Lewis. That was 4 laps, and the only female in that was young female superstar coming up, Chelsea Gillett, also top flight rider.
Why?
So, you understand? 5 laps. This is the high school. First was young Tyler Tejeda. Second was Jalen Briseño out of Orange Walk. So Tyler out of Cayo, Jalen out of
I thought Tyler was from Cayo.
That's a Cayo.
Okay.
Jalen of Orange Walk.
Okay, Jalen,
and
right.
Christopher Waite Cayo too.
Christopher Waite, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
so 2 Cayo, and so the lone district man win that up, the high school.
I have to tell us something about Tyler Tejeda. Alicia said that's her. She selects, well, what she does, she selects somebody from every thing, and she said that's her favorite junior rider.
Favorite junior rider, Tyler.
Tyler Tejeda, I'm a big fan.
Yeah. And you had some kids for Orange Walk, boy. Excellently team for Orange Walk.
Yes. They're coming out a real. I love it. Donuts, I would love to see we pick up some other kids from down south as well.
Right, exactly.
And like PG and cycling. And I never know the PG, and I saw some guys riding down there, but I have never seen nobody come on a PG. The last person I think I ever saw a PG was this gentleman that rode for the Giselle. Big shot guy.
Yeah.
You know, but so we want to encourage, maybe we should try to find a way to get down to the area there and try to encourage someone, you know.
Why Rodney Shepner say, enjoy the pie. Then they took a break, and then we returned 1 o'clock, and I had the 15 laps for the female. First was Alicia Thompson, second was Parlita Chavaria, and third was Kedisha Francis. There was an exciting sprint between Kedisha and Parlita.
That was nice.
Yeah, so it almost looked like I did heat, but it was pretty close.
I think well, according to the results, Paulita edged her out, no?
Yeah.
So,
Then in.
Well, and I want to thank Alicia for coming out and supporting sort of these younger riders.
Yeah, you want the girls to come out in
there. You know, just let them know what the level that they need to reach and the work that she put in. So I want to thank Miss Alicia for coming out. You know.
In Club Masters 35 plus, Smokes Gladden was first. Second was Philip Leslie. Third was Dwayne Wade. Fourth was Kieron Isigiri. And the top flight, I don't know about the name, or Ballet Fitzgerald Joseph or something. Yes, Fitzgerald. Huh? And Weekend Warriors Club, right? Plus Guns Riders too, right? Guns Riders win it too, right? Yeah, so once you meet that category, that was the that 25 laps they did. You want to talk more about that after?
Afterwards,
Yeah.
yes.
In the youth junior category, 20 laps they did. First was Young Renan Cad out of Cayo. Then you had second was Delton Rojas out of Corozal. Yeah. Third, Tyler Tejeda again. Yeah. And fourth, the young man, Jalen Briseño.
Yes, riding well, riding
Right,
very
excellent. And fifth, again out of Orange Walk, Everett Matut.
Our results beneath it does look like unduplicate to me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, what happened? I'm reading this. It's not really the what it is those are the youth category.
Yeah,
So the youths and the juniors go together.
Okay,
And so
yes,
while Tyler Tejeda
yes, the top three youth.
was
So
third, he was actually
first for youth. Okay, so all right, so that
Alright.
was the top five for junior and
Right.
Yvette. Don't finish there in a youth. Tyler was first, second was Jalen, and third was Matut.
So these are all young guys under 14, right?
Under 15.
Under
I mean 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, youth is
Amazing.
up to 15. Then in the Masters, 35
You know,
plus.
it's funny, but you kind of remind me of one of the biggest stars that came out of Orange Walk, Gianlino.
Yeah.
He was a top youth rider.
Right.
He used to ride just as these young guys started out. So
In the Masters, you had Brandon Catus, second Kenroy Gladden, and third was Valan Sims. And in the Big Shingding,
why?
the daddy of them all, Oscar Curios, lapped almost everybody. There's a few personal lap. Smokes did that too, but we'll talk more about it.
Yes.
In second place was Wasani Castro, third Sean Cad, fourth Hollister Baptist, excellent, he did an excellent ride. Fifth Carlton Robinson, sixth Patrick Williams, who is now a member of the Valvoline team. Boy, the man, Valvoline got most stars. Seventh was Joshua Fuller. Eighth was Marion Munoz. Ninth was Giovanni Lovell, and rounding the top position was Young Renan Cad.
Again.
Yeah. So that's the two major races. So Fitzgerald Joseph, I said that's the best race. Yeah. So we'll take a short break, and when we return, we have a guest in the house. So take a short break.
All right.
We'll be back.
Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes.
Welcome back to As the Wheel Turns. We have this young man called me, asked me, please, Mr. Donis, I would love to be on the show. and very humble young man. And I
Yes,
said to him,
yes,
so,
I like no man.
we did not use studio, a small studio, but I know the AC, the Chicago, it's the AC, the
Like damn, winter, I believe.
I think I'll put in my treats in there tonight, but cover down. But but welcome to the show,
Joseph
Joseph Lam.
The name Joseph,
Lam,
riding for
top flight cycling team.
Top Flight Cycling Team. Joseph, welcome to As the Wheel Turns. I witness you riding impressive out there this Sunday.
You mean kind of challenging?
Challenging? Alright.
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all,
because
give us the category that you rode.
Yeah.
13 to 15 for the kids. You never, it me hard. For me, it hard because start off life, but my teammate Alvin Perdomo got attacked, then he split up the whole race. He got him gone when I did a back. Me and Keith and Billy are in the front of me, so you know I make no move until next lap when you come move to make one lap. Then I holla well. Right there, so I want to hit me. I want to hit me. I never look back for so who to chase me. What I mean, want to fight to get cross. When I don't get cross, I sit down in there. When you check my saying in the church, I didn't get figured because my team made them they turn up them. Wow. Man, I feel like I didn't make it cross, but if you do free back on free wheel and go back, Jackie tell me, let's go, Joseph, let's go, you have to do it, let's go. And so I gained confidence and I decided to stick it. I decided to stick it to park. I decided to stick it to park until I never really work, you know, what I mean, work, just come here, sit down in the back. Because every time when they make, I get a young and can open up for me. And once people like the worry, like, man, I'm not thinking for him to make it to the tip, supposed to have to walk with me, like, I think, what I have to do. But I stick in there, never really work, so they end up giving me the win, and I'm happy. Thanks to my teammate, Alvin and Jaheim. And Mr. Henry, who talked to me before the race, I told me what to do. So, I don't get it.
Well, before we really get into the depth of the race, you already did already, but you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? I mean, how old are you? What school you go? And
I got to Excelsior High School at 13 years old and I ran for Top Flight Cycling Team.
how long you been riding?
4 years.
4 years. The man said you have 4 years under his belt.
You just give her one.
You don't have to pay attention.
Oh, sorry. I have to change that. I have to change that. Joseph, you done with the kid. Remember when you first started and I said, man, who this kid pan is this whole, what call it?
Well, he had the iron bike with the big...
Yeah, he had the kid with the iron bike. Yeah. So
Okay.
I think he got a bike from the Roger Stadium cycling, what the Roger Stadium,
Association.
yeah, something foundation.
When they grant you a bike?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
From then I started performing good.
Okay. So when you see yourself in the next 2-3 years, what is it that you want out of cycling, or you see yourself doing in the next 3 years in cycling?
To be a Fruta cross country champion.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
And also represent our country abroad, right?
Yes, sir.
In the
Well,
sport.
you know you could always win the junior cross country first,
Yes, sir.
right? And then from there you go up to the big boys. So maybe you should focus on junior cross country and stay in the game. And I could tell that you love it and you'll be very, very successful.
What really make you get into cycling?
I may play football first, but I said I want to try next sport. So I started going Jaheim, Mr. Henry, all the way until they say, you want to go right away again? And I think no, because I think about my chest get born too. I'm not worried about it. I don't worry about my chest get born, so I say, I'm going, I got, you know, a t-shirt and a lead jersey pants, but coming, it's never easy, but now white bike day. I'm struggling. The Marine Park, they lock me and me and Kia, you know, Kia? Me don't know why, no, but I don't know how to ride until I tell me if I can stop riding. Mr. Henry, like, he's sitting on me and he, like, say, oh, let me start the ride, and like, I just started ride. When I started riding, you know, like, people get to know me. Every ride for a bit, with a race a bike handle. I started up on that.
Right.
Then, coming Sunday, we end up Garda Road. We Garda Road. Still we on good at them starting to tell me, well, please not far. You're close, so like, okay then, you're gone. When I reach February, only thing we need at home, they gone left me. I had a boyfriend, she said, still about try by yourself, because I want to go. I had a boy, well, I just start. I don't know who I go across, and I just start. Tell me, boy, let's go. Trying to tell me, let's go. Let's start the ride. Go. Every mile we reach, he attack me. Then, I don't know what attack what. I drag him to me, try one coming back, so I save my legs. Reach on like 3 miles, so I had a right there, so I hit there. When I hit there, I'm like, serious me, take carefully, can I make? After that time, they left the back, come guy in the city, me one. They left me with a back, the struggle come in, but I was playing no man after that, I guess you like it, and right there, so I get into cycling. Get my first jersey from Mr. Henry. But then I started getting fun about when
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, your parents, what do your parents think of what you've gotten into?
well, when my mother raised me, and so
Okay.
that's it. My mom, well, build something, so you build even the time for like pay attention to me, so I just strive to do my thing and do my schoolwork and make sure I get everything on track and all.
That's very positive. I like that
Yes.
you at this
Take one of the
this
initiatives.
age, yes, want to get into sports. I mean, with so much crime happening all over the place, especially family with single parent,
Right.
that one challenge. That one challenge show for have kids
And that's why,
in this
and
day
that's
and
why,
age.
Andrew, these programs are great for these young men because it provides them a direction and it gives them that little filling that void for that emptiness that they have, you know what I mean? So it is a wonderful thing that when you guys have these races and I hope there's more for them, but when you do these monthly races and things, it gives these kids something to look forward to.
That's
So
all
they
right.
go out and they train and they do their thing. I mean, you go to the track and you see them out there in the evening time. So it's wonderful that these young men, because you know we see these kids, but we don't know their history. We don't
Right,
know
yeah.
what they're dealing with every day, what their everyday life is. I mean, when he said that, it just gave me a little numbness because
Yeah.
I can only imagine how tough it is as a single mother, and then you have a son, and this kind of provides something for him to do.
Right, yeah.
So, and I would love to see this young man.
This way-
But they have big shoes to fill also because he's a relative of the great Douglas Lamb.
Yeah. So Omar Cruz said this kid is one of the future in cycling. Keep it up, youth. Stay
That's right.
positive. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So you but I mean your plan for stay with the sport because we know a lot of kids start and after a few years after a punishment they say bye cycling to because cycling extremely tough
Or girlfriend.
or girlfriend girlfriend coming to the
All of a sudden you don't like your bike, no, you like your girl.
yeah, but like I say you have dreams, right? You have dreams of
Yes, sir.
reaching for the star in cycling.
So yeah, I know you're in school. What grade are you in?
First one.
First farm, what?
First farm.
At Excelsior High School, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very, very good. So the people at Excelsior should be very proud of raising her.
Yeah, and this young man, very humble. I mean, I spoke to him more than once, and very humble young man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, everything is a blessing, Andrew, because I mean, the young man has to be in the show to tell his story. You know, and this is a great experience for him as well.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, when we see a guy like Oscar up there and they're so eloquent with the way they talk and their humbleness, this is where it starts.
Right.
And so when you provide these forum for these kids, this is what you get. You kind of like breed them, and this is something that our country truly needs.
Need.
You know, so it's a big deal. And I'm glad that I could be here and witness it and say, well, hey, you know,
Yeah.
why? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Excellent.
But we're happy to see you.
Yes,
And we
sir.
hope to see more of you. And then, so what's next for you? We ready for the next big race, or you go back to training? What's the story?
I get prepared for all the racing when just come up and just perform good in the lane. Help out my teammates, help out everybody on the team.
One of these Sunday I go and take a little test ride, but not take
Yes,
it easy
man.
upon the old man, right? No doubt the old man.
Yes.
because remember they train for this challenge, right? And you know Palace like the rough milk. But I must admit to Palace that when I watch all the races and I see how them boys suffer out there, I say, man, what have I got myself into?
You'll be quite fine. I have every faith in you. Unlike your other co-host, I have every faith in you that you will do that.
It's what Ruben said. Mr. Donis, you should ride the guns race in preparation for the Monkey Park.
No, man. I look at that. Trust me. I witnessed it.
By Ruben, I took my first road ride. I'm gonna ride the E circuit Sunday the same. I'll try one of the guns race eventually, but then boy might take advantage of me.
I want to ask the young man too. I know you're training, right? And so, what's a training routine like for you? What when you go to the track, or you don't go to the highways, right?
No, sir. I'm
So basically, the track
Yes, sir.
where it's nice and safe, which is good. What kind of training you go out there and do? Are your coach prepare you to do when you go out there for the upcoming races?
Me coach does come back Patrick Williams, but Mr. Henry Mill drill we and tell we from Equido. It's been first to train as a team, rotation, stay together, what kind of thing. Like just tell we stay the workout, no drunken man training, stay the workout. So we stay the workout and that the part of stay the workout. Kirby, got to Jahima Alvin and make us suffer. Suffer but never give up. One day when I get out of the training, never get no drunken riding. Cause from ride drunk,
So at that time, you wonder what were they drunken ride?
ride crazy.
Ride crazy. I like that. I like that, Palace.
No drunken
no
ride.
drunken ride, Palace. No drunken ride. Okay.
Weekend warrior, no drunken ride. Yeah,
Well, I want to talk. He's not here, so I'll take advantage of him
Yes,
tonight.
yes.
When we come back, when they don't give out prize and everything,
Yes.
I will lash him
Lash
and
him.
show him. Yeah.
Whip him.
Yeah, whip him.
Yes,
Yes,
knock him when he's down.
Yeah.
But we're so happy to have you, man, and thanks for calling us out and say, hey, you know, I want to be on the show.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're getting popular at school now. I mean, everybody knows Joseph Lam.
Yeah.
Yes,
And be
sir.
a household name down the stretch, right?
Yes, sir.
And you make sure you make all of us proud.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, there's something else I want you to, as a young man, to look forward to is when you work hard and you get the discipline and the hard work, but also look forward to traveling. There's opportunities for you to travel, right? As a
Yes, sir.
youth or as a junior. And so sometimes, although we're riding in Belize, but we have to think outside of Belize. And so you always keep that in the back of your mind that, you know, I'm going to work hard and put my effort because I want to be one of the ones picked. I know what it's like to say, well, one of the ones picked to go and represent your country. And that's
Yes,
a big
sir.
deal.
Yep.
So I want you to always remember tonight and remember that little bit that I share with you. I always say focus on it. And you know, and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. What is the next thing? What is the next? Because they have junior championships and youth championships coming up, right? So hopefully we'll see Joseph Lam
Yeah.
in one of those, right?
Yeah. Well, Joseph, it was a pleasure having you on, kiddo.
Yes, man. Nice young
Like
man.
I said, this show will continue on and on, so everybody can get a chance to come on the show. I mean,
Yes, sir.
you know, so Miss Debs give us our very own studio.
Yeah.
So this,
very nice.
yeah. So
Very nice. It can only
yeah.
get better.
Yeah, you only get
And
better.
that's one thing I don't think this someone remind me of Trey John. He
Okay.
remind me of a young
Yeah.
Trey John, just a big kid, you know, and he turned out very well. He was to be a good cyclist. So
So I want to give you the opportunity for big up your people, your fans, your
oh,
you know what you say?
Joseph Lam could be a future Imanis team
Right,
member.
yeah. Boy, watch it.
It's on the
Boy,
scout, yo,
it's
scout. Don't they
Yeah,
get
I
close?
say, you're big, you're big. Yeah, man. So, big up your people, say.
I bring up my teammates, I bring up my whole team, Top Flight, my coach, Miss Robin, everybody who support the team, all the fans, all the sponsor, everybody was there behind me, support me, everything. My mom, I bring up my mom, and
What's your mom's name?
Sherman Talbert, sir.
Said it?
Sherman Talbert.
Sherman Talbert doing a good job, Mr.
Doing a
Talbert.
good job, yes, with this young
I bring
man.
up my coach, Mr. Henry, will stay behind me and make sure I do nothing wrong. Make sure I keep the training for school. So
I think your other coach is in as well too. Nation.
Nation and Mr. Patrick.
Is that?
Mr. Patrick. And I want to like spin, but he gave me for start to spin.
Spinning is winning, you. Spinning is winning, yeah. Yeah. So,
Coach, my team member, Jaheem, the one who gave me the race, Alvin. Because when some me one God and I believe that how I'm going back. I want to big up my good friend for Eagle Terriers, Karen Steen. I want to big up the whole team.
Nice, nice.
I feel good for the part of the show. I'm sorry for the show. That's what's nice.
Get used to it.
yeah,
Get used
to
to
it
it.
because you'll be back in the future.
Definitely, we're going to see a lot more of
Yeah.
Mr. Joseph Lam.
Start the prayer from start the prayer from better and who I perform Sunday. End up to get cross and end up to succumb. I never give up.
Yeah. Well, Joseph, again, it was a pleasure having you here.
Yes, sir.
Definitely see you in the future. Keep up the excellent work.
Thanks.
Big up the Top Flight cycling team for doing an awesome job with you and your mom and everybody involved. Fans will take a short break, and when we return, it's time for prize giving.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes.
Welcome back, cycling fans and supporters. Rich,
Yes.
this part, well, tonight only 4 prizes.
Only 4?
Yeah, only 4 prizes tonight. Because we got things to talk about too. Welcome back. The first question of the night, Rich. And this prize, Matthew Cruz to give a nice, beautiful socks. Nice, beautiful socks.
Neon green.
Yep. I wish I could win a prize for the socks. That socks will do me good.
I like Santa Pong.
Yeah, Santa Con. So the first question of the night. Which Choto and what year did he win the whole Saturday cross country race?
Easy question.
Which Choto and what year did he won the whole Saturday cross country race? And you win that beautiful socks given by Mr. Mateo Cruz. Recently returned from the US to live back in Belize.
All right, so I remember the question, right?
Yeah. So, you have a bell? You have
Which
a bell?
Toto and what year? I recall that quite a thing doing when the man said that's the most he ever ate in a race.
Yeah.
Because he did a lot of eating, and that's why I always stress to these younger
Martinez
fellows.
is our winner. Giovanni Choto.
Ruben Martinez.
Ruben,
Ruben didn't win that.
the last, you win a prize, and tell me who forget the prize to the other day. I know you win this prize again, so you have to tell me who will give this prize to. So you are the lucky winner of.
But the man got back to his man team, so he
So your prize will be waiting here for you. So that's the first question of the night. Mr. Ruben Martinez, the lucky winner. The man always support cycling, have team, thingy prize every other week.
Well, nice fellow. He worked hard to build a team, and he left, and now he's back again. So it's wonderful.
The second prize, you win $25, and this is given by the brother Omar Cruz out in Canada. Omar Cruz. Yes, Omar Cruz said, Mr. Dones, thank you very much for what you're doing. He said, that's the way how we keep keep in touch with what happens cycling in Belize.
People are appreciating what you've done, Mr. Dones. You and your sons and Fitzgerald, and the sacrifice you make. I mean, people don't understand the amount of work that goes into putting this show together. As simple as it might seem on things. I mean, you've grown.
Miss Debs, give me this room now. After become Miss Debs, she give me this room now.
Right? But not only that, but the equipment.
Yes, the equipment.
Quite a bit of money in equipment. I mean,
yes, I think
that has grown exponentially as well. I mean, you come here and I feel like I'm a professional student. You know?
We're done with 2
Yes, computer gone down, phone gone in, and and I have to thank my kids there for continuing to help me.
Of course.
Yeah,
and that's why I know it's funny how you always beg for somebody, but you never beg for yourself. But if you use a new monitor, I'm not afraid to put it out there. I need monitors. Sometimes, when I lived in the US, I had a lot of these things at my disposal.
Yes, I go.
Because I used to travel around and go to places, and these things are available. And sometimes they're just sitting there, but people upgrade and they just left a monitor is a monitor. We could use it down here.
But I always people like saying I call a man too much, but Bernard give me equipment to buy my live streaming equipment. So I have to say that. I have with the cleanest of the audio and so that man.
So this is not only a show that for you, but for everybody that contributed as well and continue to contribute.
Exactly. So the other person who they are, they definitely make it possible, because without them, I don't have the money for keep on doing it. But when they contribute, and especially in time.
You have done such a wonderful thing, and the sacrifice you make, and I know how much is something that they go correct you try to, you get all wired up and say, my car today to buy the Richard. Go man, just don't ask me, just tell me.
Well,
so I'm glad to be a part of it, man, and I will contribute whenever I can, because you've always been a contributor to me as well. I appreciate you.
So the second question of the night, and I win $25 courtesy of Mr. Omar Cruz out of Canada, and the question is, what year and month did the Top Flight cycling team start racing? Now, I don't know who gave me this answer. The answer was given to me by Joseph Lam. So we do
question
and the answer. So even when a team consists something else, I had to go by what Mr. Joseph Lam give me tonight. So what year and month did the Top Flight cycling team start racing? And even the Top Flight, they say, well, I don't go by what he said.
There was a section I asked
about
the first 3 riders. He didn't give that part, right? Part of the first 3. Who were the first 3 Top Flight riders?
No, we change that one day.
All right.
Yeah, but fans win $25 if you can tell us the month,
And
the
the
year
year
that Top Flight Cycling team start
emerged
racing. So
into this dynamite.
I want to go by for him answer. If even Mr. Lewis Mr. Lewis answer and say so and so.
But give us some notice. That's a smart kid, and the kids they don't miss nothing.
Okay.
They are tuned in. So I believe if he says so, I believe it is so.
Yeah.
I believe it's on the money. So
Yeah.
these kids are very. You know, something I like with these kids. They're very bright. All of them are very bright. Kids.
Ring the bell.
Yeah. Ring the bell.
There you go.
I don't think he go win. He can't win.
Who?
He's not eligible for win.
Oh.
David Lewis win.
Oh!
He's not eligible for win. That's not fair.
But Lex knows something. We will give him his prize.
Lewis.
With that $25 one going help
Yeah,
them with the team.
help
the team.
that flight.
And we want to thank Mr. Omar Cruz for continuing supporting the sport. He's in Canada. And so
Yes.
But Lex,
I read the name after. Good one, Mr. Nicholas.
Very good job you're doing with these young men.
No, this one they want to pay your win for 3.1.
3.14 pies.
Why?
Baddest pie.
And the thing is, you have to be quick fingers because this one they want easy thing. They want easy question and they want easy answer. So who draw first will win. So you have to go back to the Wild West.
Right. Quickest on the draw.
Quickest on the draw.
All right.
But if we co-host win, because he calling us out that he eligible for win, kind of thing.
You know the answer. He don't know the question.
Yeah, he don't know the other question. Alright, so not all these questions.
And we will do him just like what he's doing. We are taking for him.
Yeah. If this the questions they just come up tonight in the show. Yeah, random in the show, right? So here goes, folks. What was the first race live streamed by Andrea Adonis and where?
There you go.
What was the first race live streamed by Adonis and where?
And where was it?
One comment, right? Like, not sure I broke up the answers. Put it down.
Get the name of the race and yeah.
Okay.
Black.
We not see. We just say the thing about them. We not say. Yeah, that's supposed to be pretty easy. The answers are supposed to be raining.
No winners yet? Why? I'm thinking they're going to get that quick, man. Boy.
Ring the bell.
All right. Why, Arlen, I don't know what's happening either.
Arlen.
You have won the big pot of gold, Arlen.
It's the second time Arlen win on pie. The last time the man share on pie between me and Palace, Miss Debs eat pie.
But we could fix that, you know.
Palace carry all the pie there. So
we could fix that.
Arlen will have to tell you who you give it this time to.
He could always send a ticket for you, and then when you go to Chicago, you can carry
pie.
Yeah.
So Arlen, let us know who the pie. But the other thing about the pie right now, though. The pie man can't make it until when Lex?
When he requests.
So when he requests it?
The day after tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm
the man full for tomorrow, so he can't have it for tomorrow. So whenever you're ready, if that even next week or the next 20 years, you just say donors, so and so come pick up the pie, prepare it for whichever date you make us know, and then definitely you will get your pie. So Arlen, thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for supporting cycling. As always, my brother out there in Chicago Youth. Boy, the entire crew on the show, boy. Palace not here tonight.
Yes, you can't get tonight.
Palace, you're not here tonight, so when so Lex, George, whenever.
Boy, I just want to say something else about this. That, you know, this is the same way that Famous Amos started. You never heard of Famous Amos cookies? You never heard of that? Well, Famous Amos is one of the first, black men that started making these cookies at home, and it blew up to be such a big thing that it became a $1 billion business, and still it's probably one of the biggest. And that's how 314 pie gonna be. 3.14. He started off as a small entity and next thing, boom, all over the country.
Why? Ruben said if he said I could have a prize, he said, but if the only prize, if you win the pie, he not share that. Thanks, Ruben. Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell you something. Boy, I have a recipe for Johnny cake, and I make Johnny cake 4 days in a row, and I fly. The palace come by, Barney come by, my wife give a friend there, whatever. Boy,
you never get one call.
Boy, you have to try to make a Johnny cake.
What?
I don't
What?
Johnny cake and powder bun.
We are request nice hot Johnny cake for Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be covering the race Sunday.
Yeah, well, but I have to need some sponsors, boy, because cycle man the ball, innit?
For me that.
For me that. No, pal, you're not there. You're not there. You're entitled tonight. Yes, but you know something? Rich, I really enjoy making Johnny cake and powder bun. I think it's so easy to make and come out so delicious. My wife said, when my wife cut her open and put the butter and put the cheddar cheese, and he said, whatever I eat it, he said, Donis, he said, tell you got to resist. But it's been flying. He said it's flying. So now our turn for bicycle to that and turn
but you know there's an upside and a downside to that. The upside is you got to Radisson. The downside is now you have to make Johnny cake every week.
Why? Well, you know something? If I start to make Johnny cake, I make more than bicycle when I turn to Johnny cake and
somebody the bike shop turn into Johnny cake shop. A bakery, that's where you have 3.14 pie.
I'm just kidding, folks. I just love making it for my friends and family.
Yes.
I not see it as a business or whatever, but it's something that I enjoy. I know staff.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So,
that's for sure.
So what I might do one of these days, Dutch cheese, what I might do one of these days, I might say, go over and make it right from the people. Some people don't believe in us. Some people say, but I'm not doing this, make that. Who the Barney said that my wife make it, whatever, my wife can't tell her Barney. He say, I'm not telling no lie, my husband make it, right? So, but what I say, what I do is time that, like, in the future, I might go. Well, at least I'm not going to my house go make none for him. But you know, my heart's so kind of. I might just like say one of these days get up, find one of the like elderly person where you know go down the house and make some Johnny cake for them. Just get up, go there, make it for them, and give them nice fresh. That's what we have to do. We have to help our elderly. After taking pictures, after make my wife do any video.
They're still not buying into it.
Miss Rita, don't worry, you get your share. Miss Rita definitely get for she share.
If apparently watch the wheels turn, left the man and enjoy his show, Mr. Donis. Boy, no one can say love this kid.
Yeah, so one more question for the night.
Alright.
Because a pie start all kind of thing. And you think we should ask the same question? Continue ask it? Okay, well, we don't have it done already.
Yes, man. You know, this is a part of the show that we have to understand. Let's see who pay attention.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
And this question, you know, when this beautiful scattered like skittles by Miss Rita Thompson, a part of the as a Wiltons family. So this prize has been given by her. So big up Miss Rita all the time, Margarita's Bar. You know,
like I was suggesting earlier, maybe we should do the 1 year anniversary at Miss Rita.
Miss Rita said doors open. What really happened a bit? But they catch with moving the equipments all the time.
Well, that's understood. That's understood.
Definitely she.
But it would have been a great thing because then you could have a lot more interviews and
exactly.
Maybe just invite some people.
Miss Rita's birthday they come up soon too, no? Yes, Miss Rita they come up.
Make it an event, you
come down.
So should be great.
Yeah, no. I don't review my recipe, Lincoln Garcia, my classmate, you know. I don't review my recipe at all. But I tell you how I do. I take recipe and I tweak it, and then I give people it and say, this tastes, and they say, boy, that bad. I do it for my staff the other morning, man. I do it for my staff and my staff come and say, boy, I enjoy that.
Me and the fire could have call me and find out for myself.
Mike Burgess talk when I just do the he say no eat cashew and when I make the cashew colada or whatever, boy the man more. He want drink a whole mug. I love the kitchen, boy. I love the kitchen. One thing, me and man not starve.
No, that's for
No,
sure.
man not starve. Cause
I don't know you, because when you go the road, you have you max out your thing.
yes,
and
man. Me love my belly. Me love my
you
belly.
always got food there. And people they stop you there and want to eat your food.
Yeah. So the last question of the night: how many years have Joseph Lamb been riding? And you win that T-shirt by Miss Rita Thompson. How many years have young Joseph Lamb been riding? And that's the
See
final
who will
question
pay
of the night.
attention.
Yeah, and see who will pay attention.
Still no.
So,
Blank.
That's
so
Double dip, maybe.
no, I can't double dip.
No
You remember
double dipping,
that?
guys. No double dipping.
Double dippers.
You can't double dip. Give somebody some chance.
Anthony Miller is our winner.
Anthony Miller, boy. Top flight, boy.
Anthony Miller, you must have to give your mommy that shirt because I don't know if I have any shirt in her size to fit you. But I find the smallest one and hand to you. So thank you all again for participating. You are great fans. We enjoy having a show every Thursday night.
Thanks for those who give.
Exactly, the sponsors
And
continue to give. I mean, there's numerous names. They're always giving, keeping the show, making it exciting. And so we definitely appreciate each and every one of you. So we'll take a short break and when we come back, we'll talk all about the exciting weekend, the crit race and the Albert and Regent. So me and Richard
And
talk.
upcoming races.
And upcoming races, of course, yes. But I did mention that, but we'll mention it when we come back. So we'll take a short break and we'll be back.
This is a Soulfire production. Soulfire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes.
Welcome back, cycling fans. Rich, when we talk about young C. Tomatos is in Colombia, taking part in a.
It's only him, Jonas? Only him in
I think
Colombia?
Roque there too.
Roque is there,
but he ride his category. He did 12. I think today he did 12 out of 117 riders. So
wow.
One big up Cito won in Guatemala and then flew straight from Guatemala, I think, and flew to Colombia. And Colombia are not nice, 'cause, you know, Colombia have some nice rollers.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the man mentioned in a...
So the man to get that international experience. But big up to Roque, boy. Big up to Roque. And what about the other kid? The other kid that rides well for him, a sweater.
Oh yeah, but I don't think he
I haven't seen. We didn't see him at the classic either. We haven't seen a sweater in quite a bit.
Yeah, a sweater me take on the break because I made the injury. Because when he do the chop race, I met up to one. Remember he made it on the sideline.
I didn't know he was injured.
Yeah, but Sito, awesome kid. I mean, he may take on 10 yards break. He's back and he's doing great. He tapped Mr. Roque Matos.
And Wendell and what's the other kid's name?
Tyrant Tasha. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking about.
Surprised that didn't go. You know?
Yeah. You're surprised that didn't go. No, because that race that Sito is riding is a certain category.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 35 mass, something like that. I might never read it properly. But big up yourself, Sito Matos.
We wish you well.
Wish you well and continue doing
an awesome.
Yep. So
let's make us proud.
The man saying a Facebook thing he said that I think the race averaged 27.
Wow.
70 miles road race, but the second guys are
rolling.
But he did awesome. I said 12 amongst 117 is very, very good. And then
wonderful. Well, I love to see when our guys travel and get the experience. And just like the young kid from Orange Walk is out the country, I think again as well. What's his name? The Orange Walk boy?
Yeah. So hey mommy. Yeah, definitely big up. He's doing excellent, Miss Matos. Sunday boy. And the Albert and Regent.
The Albert and Regent boy. I tell you that people never happy at all. And Joe, we had to go to the comedy show, Bliss. And the whole place locked down. Man, I got upset. People got upset. Well, I got upset because one lady had the audacity to say the simple bicycle race. And boy, I never told sit down to go with me. Because I said, man, but how could you say something like that about a sport that's promoting young children and young men and people? And I said, this is a 41-year-old classic. You know what I mean?
Well, some people are very selfish. I tell you something, Rich, and I'm not afraid to say it in international thing. There are some people who have one whole lot of material stuff and are very unhappy. Yeah. You understand? They are mad with. Well, let's explain to now. You see, Steve Jobs, he's a multi-billionaire. He's dead and gone. So let's live our life. Make us share love. Stop. I mean, it's sad because I have quite a few of my friends that visit me. And then there are guys who have big business, and they love my expression when they ask me, and I tell them super great. I tell them listen to me, for have life and itself. You understand? You don't have no time for quarrel. You don't have no time for catch feelings. Nobody can catch. You could say the worst thing about me, Rich, and you don't make I get feelings because me now I happy. I know that I'm a person that I say I know I starve because I know for cook. Nobody can hurt my feelings. People take feelings for small things. Man, the race may long indeed, because I say when I reach my toes, I just hope that maybe in the future, maybe it could start earlier.
Yes.
Start earlier, so...
I don't even think it's a matter of starting earlier. I think the promoter are responsible for that as well. Okay. Normally those shows are only like 2 days, but they had extended the third day because the last time they came, more people want to see, and they were just delayed an hour.
Okay.
So, you know... it was just a mishap, but anyways, let's move on to the big show.
Yeah, so
the big dance.
So
it's good to have September Classic back.
Yeah.
Designed for the fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Boy, but Smokes Gladden was awesome. Me and Yellow the live stream, Yellow Panicycle, and we thought this was the front of the race. And Judge Abraham said that the Smokes are in front, and I said, you sure? So when we passed on, we asked Erson, and he said, yes, Smokes are front. So all along, we were with the second group we had Palace and Iho and everything. Boy, Smokes look for lap everybody, Palace the whole crowd. I thought Palace, listen to me. You rode excellent, you bridge across. I said, but you know, creative for ride up front. He said, well, he can't ride up front, but you have to ride home. Listen to me. When you ride race, pay attention to Smokes. Smokes Gladden, he read race, he take chances, but I saw Palacio, some of my friends come and say, but If you show Palace a warm up on the side of the on the sidewalk, I may say Palace he come and go boom for the bing because the engine will warm up.
Listen, Andrew. There's Smokes Gladden had been doing this for a long time. Just this week, I went into the archives and I found a race, a Smokes Gladden Road, a mountain bike race. The first annual Citrus Bell mountain bike race.
The first time you hear about Citrus Bell, me remember that?
Those guys like the Galindo brothers, Fred Usher, it's in Danbriga.
Okay.
And Smokes Gladden, young Smokes Gladden boy, the young daddy with the lead, and the lead dreads and thing, but boy, I tell you something, that man is a physical specimen. The man still have the same stand, the same look, everything. And the man run left the crowd.
Yeah.
Run left the crowd and win all the prize. So that like when I started, I like Smokes just didn't start this is just like deja vu.
Yeah.
But Smokes, big up yourself, Smokes, man.
But I know Smokes as a I even know Smokes as a really crit rider. I know Smokes as a road rider. I mean,
right.
He's very aggressive. But crit that, cause remember crit that stop and go.
I don't know if I want to give it a man's secret, but I want to say it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that Smoke said to me, because we had a conversation, Smoke said, he said, King, cadence. Cadence. He said, when I turn it, I wind it up fast. And then I go back to my heavy gear. You see? And so every turn he make, he said he put distance on him. Every turn he made, he put distance on him. And everybody know that Smokes, like cadence king.
Yep. Well, you heard the kid said that a while ago.
Yes.
But I listen, spinning is winning.
Spinning is winning.
Yep.
Definitely.
So sweet.
The man did a tremendous job, man. And kudos. And he also got second in the other race.
Yeah, because
the Masters.
Yes, he gonna right. So
yes.
He did if so much they made 25 laps.
Yeah.
And then in the next race, so much laps that though.
Yeah.
Wait, that he ride the elite race.
Yes, he rode the elite race as well.
I think Rick put that he do
that was 35 laps.
I think Rick says 60 laps he did in total indeed.
Yes, 35 laps. So awesome, man. Smokes. I mean, boy, I want to leave something out of that for Smokes. He good, daddy.
Yeah. So Palace, pay attention.
Plus the man came in second this morning. I think this morning.
This morning coming second.
Second as well.
The man will come for lap Palace ne. And the man said, well, since I last lap, you know pass ne. Yeah, you know what, embarrass ne.
Anybody that tell Palace to get out of the race?
Well, no, actually, because prices are still in there, you can't take out the whole field.
Boy, but even the elite race. 1 minute when they came around, that man, half of the peloton guarding when Oscar lapped the crowd.
Yeah. Boy. Well, we'll get to that. The juniors, the female race, like I say, although it was only 3 female, it still had little spice to it, especially at the
end, right.
Alicia rode that.
Thank Miss Alicia. And the young lady, Miss Paulita, and of course, Kedisha for being brave enough to get out there and just jostle between the 3 of them.
But Rich, I want to tell Palace, you had 3 riders there and you get all your riders get prize.
Yeah, that's correct.
So this is the man Palace talk about that the coach make mistake. So the coach now, Kedisha get prize.
Let me clear that up. I don't know coach. I just advise. Alright? When I reach on, when I book, I go in at the next level. But you know, Andrew, I'm going to tell you something about bicycle. It's a science. Like any other sport, I think it's a science. And a very sweet science, a painful science. But one person said to me a while, I said, bicycle is 80%
brains.
And then the rest that us, 20% that us where you put it. But you have to have your brains in it. And that's some of the things I try to impose on the people that I'm around, And I want to say that the physical part of it, yes, we're very lucky we have some specimen, but I mean, it's no mistake to watch how a young man like Hollister has improved, but we'll get to that, like you said, and then Khadija, and then even Francois, so if you could just break it down and give it to them simple, and then like Palace is right. I learned a lot from being around the sport and different people like yourself. You know, and I listen to it. And you should have, I think, if you study the greats, you
learn something.
You will learn something. So
that's why I go to school for learn.
yes, I. So you just want to give them a little knowledge. That I was never a cyclist, but I have one claim to fame, right? I dropped one big Robert Mosiah dropping
high school race.
High school race. That's right. I dropped Robert Mosiah right up truck. Yes, I. Well, Joseph Jackson, they were cyclists at the time.
Yep.
But that was it for me, and I just been around the sport, and I love it. I'm addicted to it.
Whoa, Palace. The junior young Rhiannon Cadboy, that young boy short. He's super.
Yes.
And the thing is, he have a
strange farm
bike, but you know he
it's effective.
Imagine you get maybe some people ride like that, but you know, I guess he trains hard. He's disciplined.
Yeah. A very humble kid too.
Very humble kid.
And I'm very impressed with him when he went out to the last kids race, what he did and things like that. So it just shows you that these young men they just need a chance in life and they will produce. And he has done very well. I mean.
Good night, Roger Marston. It was nice working with you on Sunday. Yes, man.
Yeah, but the young man will be somebody to reckon with, and he's just a junior still.
Yeah.
So, pick up yourself for an card.
Yeah.
We don't have to say you have to fill one shoes number cards. Well, it will look like him. You better put on the.
But yes. Sean may look like chubby to me. I said, wait. That's Sean, look chubby. Sean, watch it. Good life.
About the American trip, no? McDonald's.
Palace. It's about Monkey Pass. Our next young man come in the shop today and tell me, Mr. Adonis, I just country for 2 humming bird. I'm calling him. He said, Adonis is not a bad man. I make Palace try frighten you. So, Monkey Paw, whatever in here, or Kerak me clip off all them power there here. You can't grab onto nothing.
So one of the things we had Kieran that did very well.
Yeah, Kieran Road there.
Kieran has been training very, very hard, and again, like you say, when you put in the work, you'll get the results.
Yeah.
So big up yourself, Kieran, Lucy Gary. You've done a wonderful job, and it's always a pleasure to help you out there, Palace. I remember Palace when Palace got up the same race in Cayo, the half race. Palace look, he could concern himself with the licking he did take.
Yeah.
He looked at me and he said, but Brigitte, how much people you serve?
Service.
How much people you service? You know that too? But I was just helping out Emmanuel today because I was out there and in George and
Yeah.
So it was a good race, it was a good day. But it was funny as hell. The man they ride the race and man looked at me like, what who you there with? When I get up the hill, boy.
Yeah.
So.
And so in the big event, the we talk about the masters. We talk about the female. We talk about juniors as well. We say the other juniors, the young juniors will come up. Wow. Then definitely all of them.
I tell you what. The guys from the north.
Yes, Orange Walk. Yes,
the guys from the north.
Big up Mr. Rivas, Mr. Briseño, and all the kids.
The guys behind those kids. I don't know.
I tell you, I think 5 of them out there. So you have I think that Joshua Rivas in here. I'm not sure that if they watch them go give her name. One year Everett Matut. Then you have Mark Bowman. You have the Jalen Briseño. And I think the next one named Benito. I think Benito by little my name. But for clear it up, they go post
Benito up. Benito a Mexican?
No, this young man from India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but really.
But they're showing themselves. I mean, I'm very impressed with what they're showing.
Exactly.
Very impressed with showing.
They rode well.
And that but you know what, Andrew? When you mentioned the name Urbina, wasn't that Urbina that brought out Gianna and Nissan?
Okay.
I think there was a guy, Urbina himself, that brought those guys out. So.
But we just call Urbina again. He married He does ride Weekend Warriors and does ride good.
So,
He's a comedian, the man like a comedian.
Orange Rock is continue to represent and make some good riders. Henry Lee, you know, and remember they had that whole Henry Lee team that was there with Driving and them. So.
Hyro Campos, the Orange Rock.
Okay.
Hyro shed a lot of weight and the man,
So we're really happy to see the night doing, you know. Really happy.
He'll name Monkey what? Valence? Monkey what? Monkey Falls?
Monkey Falls, something like that. But yes, so Orange Rock and then we have a crew from Corozal that's doing very well. The Rojas.
But Rojas is very impressive. Very impressive. Yeah.
Strong young man.
I think the bike to small way they ride, you know.
Oh, yeah?
We watch him, the bike to small way they ride, but he's making do with what he have.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets better and some recognize
so
him.
big up the said had a team there, Typhoon.
Typhoon, okay.
Yeah, because Nissan Arana have up there too.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Nissan is the product of that team.
Luigi. Yes, the Luigi, yeah.
Wonderful work they're doing.
Yeah.
And then Griga as well. I mean, they come up too.
Yes.
So, why? We just would have loved to say the whole of Leeds just put together some talent and you know. So, but then the big show.
Yeah.
The big show. Oscar.
Yeah. Oscar. Why?
Boy, that man put on a clinic.
The man have that ninja, the scream, because for the up and down.
Much respect to Oscar.
When you look back, the man show why he represent Belize. The man show why he represent Belize. The man smooth.
You know, have Oscar been on the show?
Oscar, more once. Oscar, more once. Well, I try to get the interviews out there because I know from the Make It Down to Belize to the show all the time. So we try always get an interview there. And I think a nice guy, like I always say, you know, get some other chance for the show.
Right.
So he's a very Oscar, definitely a cycling icon of Belize.
I think Oscar have reached a plateau where he's not only here cycling, but people actually just love him.
Yep. Humble guy, very nice.
And the people love him. Even my girl, Khadija, my favorite, she yelled when Oscar said young lady was yelling out your name, that was Khadija Francis.
Jivan said, Kaya producer best, Jivan in California. Right now, I see they climb, smooth up and climb the California, I think, when you put it on your Facebook page, Bob and Hinga.
Yes.
Griffith Park's in here, Griffith Park. So
yeah.
Big up yourself.
Yes, man. So Khadija, the service,
Smokes?
No, my guy,
Hollister Baptist.
But the yellow for Oscar. I said, no man, you have to choose outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't yell for Oscar and
Tell Khadija, Oscar girlfriend out there, no?
Boy. But she don't do it, boy. She didn't know the name. Come on, Oscar. Oh my God.
Well, when you are a star in your sport, you gain the
and that's great, you know, because genuinely appreciates him. You know
exactly.
I mean? And the work and the guy deserves it too because he has worked hard and come a long way and he's there every time and you can't take it away from the fella, man.
Because Pope and Carlton, I think they may jump out.
Boy, I think I drop everything. Two of you, one man going through the back door.
Coach Hollister too.
Huh?
Coach Hollister too.
Yes, Palace. Rich one be
I'm not a coach. I'm an advisor. Hollister have his coach.
I
have my coach.
I think you have to talk to Palace.
I'm just an advisor.
You make Palace win some race.
Yeah.
Because he can't always win race for the back.
That's my boy right now. That's my next boy, the Beast.
But be straight in, boy. Be straight in. Be straight in.
Beast come back.
Boy, be start right back there. Right back there.
The man. Don't trust me. 2023.
Okay.
So,
well, I said because I said bike the sell,
yes,
this is sell, whatever. So
you clear the room for new things.
Oh, okay, good.
Like Palasa always say, you get the best machine. Can you make one difference? So alright, I left that right there. There's a quote for that. But yes, man, I'm doing it with a beautiful race, well ridden. I mean, it was exciting. The fans were out there in full effect. Boy, it was something.
But I say you missed the wrong show. Yeah, but you know something? The race me fast.
Yes.
Fast.
Yes. I'm an impressive. I like to say that man is very, very impressive.
And then Valvoline get a new rider.
Yes, I was going to bring that. Yes.
Young Patrick Williams.
Why, Patrick? We have to talk. We were hoping, well, I can't talk about it. But anyway, Patrick, I'm happy for him. He's a very good rider. Patrick is a very good pacer and time tellers. So.
You saw excellent me riding at a test race when I have when I had the three riders when I represent Belize race against the field that when Oscar, Giovanni and
oh yes.
Yeah.
No, Patrick is quite capable. If Patrick is given the opportunity to train and put the work in, Patrick is a deadly person.
Well, he said he's very motivated.
What do you mean? That man coach on the floater. The floater?
The floater, the man coach?
You mean the training partner?
Training partner and no.
I can't tell you who are the coach, who are the real coach, but I can tell you who are the training partner.
I think that Earl Tios must have tried when you try high thing.
Yeah. What you say?
Yeah. Earl Tios, provide. A lot of man like give Macho Smiling a big about Macho. No, a lot too. Macho always they give advice.
And also Warren.
Yeah, but
Warren help a lot. Warren is very close with Josh.
Right.
And you see the success Josh has.
Yep.
So,
yeah, because you remember when Josh first started? Josh man, he fat boy, when he first started.
I remember quite well, lazy.
Yeah.
You just like on a line and try to sprint. He never work. I remember he was a junior and I have to come in Josh, and he started out with Eddie. Eddie started giving him the physical,
right?
The routine, and Josh has done very well for himself. I'm surprised. I found the juniors that were out there. I'm surprised Josh was still in it.
Okay.
And then another great junior at that time was Pinello, and now he's out of it.
Yeah.
So that's the nature of the game.
Well, how you may find the course? I mean, that's how it close when normally though, Alberta region, right? First he used to go all the way down by Wesley College, but the short course, it's like what, about a mile? I think the course is about a mile.
I think they said it was a little bit over a mile, like a
up
mile.
Up and down, a mile.
Yeah. I have to be more than a mile, but that's a pinch over a mile. That's what because I kept asking the same question.
Because the turn right there, I mean, when you go by Belize Bank and you make a turn, you have to shift to a low gear for start over, so you have that 180-degree turn, and the turn at the church by St. John's Church there, and the one dangerous that the boy gone into the post. If somebody you come on the outside, it's Perdomo hug up the post there.
Yeah.
I think Oscar nearly gone. Somebody said they nearly put Oscar in there too. He said, "Oh, that thing." I say, Hollister said to him to.
Oh yes, Hollister said somebody backs him out,
and he almost
had to lean the other way to give Oscar room, and now Oscar.
I guess when Oscar was
yeah. So. That was very impressive ride that he did.
Yep, impressive ride.
And a lot of war was going on in the back too. The war was real in the back, but the 501 kept everybody close. And Pope tried like hell for bust them up, but it didn't work. And
you see what Hollister do to Brandon?
Why?
But the man threw a big fishing line at the man so. Pull Brandon by Oscar.
That's what makes the thing fun, John Burns put in a post on Facebook. He said, boy, we are a dysfunctional family as cyclists, right? He said, but boy, I took my wife out there and she enjoyed this dysfunctional family as well. So it was a very, very good family event. I was happy to see that we had a turnout, and considering it was short notice, maybe next year I know it'll be a bigger event.
Right, yeah.
But Andrew, we never see no Santino. Hardly any. I think only one Santino's ride was out there. We never see no Santino's ride out there.
Yeah, we don't see much.
So I don't think one guy made out there for Santino's.
That who?
I think it was Gravel.
Gravel.
I think it was only Gravel. I saw in there. And who else was missing from there?
Well, Sunday have my team,
Right. But I'm talking that was in the other thing.
Because the next kids, they're not meet the age group. Because remember you have green.
But then we have, how we forget the Guns Riders.
Because in the age group.
But we have some good Guns Riders in the elite group.
That's why Palace telling that thing. No, they can get lashing for daddy.
Yeah.
but I spoke to Wendell, and Wendell me gonna do a ride through Mountain Pine Ridge. By the way, tell me chase all the tiger when he gone through there. Tell him when Mr. Donuts come through, no mess with him. Right? So he gone through there. He tell the tiger, anytime you see that man come through, you old man, take it easy on old man. You understand?
Well, I hope the Guns Riders they take it as a challenge to realize that where they are and to step up and not let that frighten them and now don't want to come back.
But Rich, I'll be honest with you. Me not like crit, you know. Me can't take that. So me not ride crit. That's a difficult race. So I want to give kudos to each and every cyclist who can showcase or try doing anything, because it's not an easy race. Like fans look on the thing, like someone that have never rode a bike before, don't know how hard the race. They don't know how hard the race. You have to, like you could take any average person, just take a bike and you just try ride 20 miles an hour.
Oh, by the way, Andrew, you still have that challenge? Up?
Which one?
Not that you get back in the shape. Any couch potato that want to challenge you?
I have to get in a good shape. Yeah, once I get in a good shape, and I know, you know how this challenger, they make a get it, but I can't give out some of my secrets what I'm doing. I can't give out some of my secrets. Because I have to put my brother Fitzgerald Palace Joseph. He's not here tonight, so I really could take advantage of it. I want to show Fitzgerald that this old man still have a kick.
The man will look pale when he back another race there.
Who, Palace?
Yes.
Yeah, man. They show age, you know. They're holy. They're crazy about how he. You understand? But we could talk in a secret about that.
Yeah, I think that will happen when you come tonight.
Oh,
the thing just kick in tonight. They were kicking so
so Rich. How I don't know all this? Oh, so he's still recover for Sunday.
Still recover for Sunday, brother.
Oh.
You will see a corner shop?
In the corner shop?
But this is what I'm saying.
No, boy, he come when he get the Johnny cake when here. He come Monday, Tuesday when he get the Johnny cake.
But usually they're every day?
Yeah, normally they're every day, but yeah. Secret. Yes, Fitzgerald, secret. Won't give out my secret. Yeah.
the man still recover?
Listen to me, Palace, listen to me. I got my fans there, I got my people who support me. You might come when you, but I gain confidence every day. So, yeah. And Rich, give me a few tips too.
Yes, man. What? Yes, man. Advisor to Donuts too. Please.
So what do you say? Yeah, man. But like I said, that crit race is very, very. It's a hard race. Now, where early B tell you where the hard race go? Where early B said that the race between the race you have to ride out front. The crit.
Right.
Yeah, you have to ride out front.
Yeah. You have to ride out front. But you know, like the type of race where they just sit down about that thing. And the preparation they put into going into it, you know.
Yeah.
So
Roger Marston said the race rides are hard. If I live stream.
Well, I mean, even the Williams brother will tell you, you know, like you have to get somebody up. If you are a team, you have to people up at the front.
Right. Exactly.
Once you don't get up in that slipstream, you're left behind.
You're behind.
Especially now when you could be eliminated.
Yep. Now once you lose a wheel, do you not make that back pan? Do you have to be an Oscar Curious for reach back? Yeah. Giovanni, I know Giovanni was off for a while. Giovanni Lovell.
I was wondering, you know.
And Giovanni,
I always wonder why is it that Giovanni always put himself in a position where you have to chase.
I always question too. I question that.
I'm around about 35 miles an hour.
Yeah.
They come down my back trip to try and shake them, boy. But
because twice I see Giovanni twice. He made a hard effort. I mean, I say them by the string over like string beans.
Yes. But they almost like I don't know if that's his riding style or what, but he's always in a position where he has to do this hard chase.
Well, I know he's on his way back. I mean, he may take a knee break and he's on his way back. I mean, Oscar.
I mean, he should still be have some form from when he went to England.
But you lose form quick, boy. You lose form quick.
He would have. I don't think he would have completely.
Oscar, he said he rode a race recovering from a small illness too. So for sure, off the man. that the Palace Road, just like how Giovanni Road, they wait till they go too far and then they try a bridge and if what Bobby say?
The man hide from guns race this morning because he found out Kaya was going.
Oh, because Alicia beat in the last race.
Yeah.
But Bobby like run for Palace. Like I mentioned that Palace made 2 attempts to go hard and he bridged crowd. He just jumped for the crowd and I said, boy, Palace really showed that he fast. He actually gone on his own and he bridged twice. But I said, why never use the energy from the first start for stage smokes, knowing that smoke to and the same thing with Oscar. But I talked to some of the cyclists and said, don't ask by.
What was his name was with Oscar?
Huh?
Jafar, not Jafar, Wasani.
Wasani
was Wasani.
Yeah.
The next thing I know, I said Wasani come off the back.
I said Wasani rode well though, because
I didn't see what happened from when he came off the back. Or if I don't know if Oscar attacked him or just paced him out. I don't know what the story was. Or he got a flat. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But the next thing I know, they came around. It was just Oscar alone.
Yeah. Hollister rode excellent.
Yes, very, very well.
Who like them? Hollister and
it was Hollister, same
Castro,
Wasani and Renan's brother.
Sean.
Cad.
Oh yes, yeah, Sean. They were the 3 that were chasing after Oscar.
And I said to Hollister, I said I was trying to instruct him during the way, but you know we have a work in progress. I was trying to tell him that he should have shed them because he felt good. He felt really good. He had no pain, no aches, no nothing. He was feeling good.
Yeah.
But one of the things is to try and develop that killer instinct. You know, you that's something. You know, it doesn't come overnight. So, or some people are born with it. You know, and I was trying to have him at least try to shed them guys because he was feeling good. I said the worst would have happened. You would have still gotten 4th.
Exactly.
So you need to try something. You know what I mean? But if you don't have to bring nobody to the tape, then you know. And he thought he couldn't. Also sin, but one lead bad move and he slipped the wrong gear and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, he cost you a couple $100. It cost you several $100. So it was an exciting race though, and he did well, and I'm proud of how far he's come with less than a year.
Yeah.
Less than a year on the bike. You know, he's new to the sport, so very good talent if he stays with it. You know, very, very good talent, and I wish him well, and he continue to do his training. He's gonna get up there. But and who else was there? 5th place was the second bunch, the third bunch.
5th place. You have it up here, sir.
I think in that third bunch.
In the third.
Because it was.
No. So 5th place would be Carlton.
Carlton Robinson.
Carlton Robinson.
Yes, Carlton Robinson.
Then Patrick.
Yeah, I tell you what, they came very close, you know.
Yeah.
They closed. I had to have yellow and all this. I said, boy, get down the road, because they were closing very fast. You know, at the very, very end. Yeah. They were closing very fast, but
because then I had Patrick, then I had Joshua, then I have young Marian Munoz.
Yes.
Impressive
again.
Yes.
I'm very impressed with that young man.
Then Giovanni.
Very impressed with that young man. I hope the day come when he can get his shine. Because that young man is very, very good. I watched him in a race that started in Orangewa, and he went back for Brandon and came back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kid took it all on his shoulder and just put it all out there, Andrew, and brought Brandon back, and that was, to me, was very, very impressive.
Yep. So
big up yourself, Marion. Yes.
Yeah. Say no aches, no pain.
No.
You know something? I read a program where the man said that's not true.
What's that?
No aches, no pain.
No, well, he questioned the fact that I said that the man said he had no aches, no pain. Like, you know, he felt super good.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, sometimes when you're done your leg, the hot there, and it's the next day, the man felt good. So, you know, he's putting in the work.
Yep.
And the results are showing.
and Rich, you know, people come and always ask me how. I mean, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. When I mean, it's tough to stay in great condition all year long. So you have to pick which race you want to perform in, what you want to do good for, and you have to like step back a bit because your body, you are not an engine. Even an engine need for service at the time. So imagine you have your job, your family, and then still have to train. It takes a toll on you. It definitely will take a toll. I mean, it's not. We are not professionals. We are amateurs, and so we have to make a living, and so you have to do something to make a living. But Rich, I hope that we'll see more elite races because we have a lot of weekend warriors less that have gone races, but not much elite, and the fans and like say
we need more fire. I mean, we need a nice big road race. Not easy, something difficult too as well. Because we also want these guys to get better. Maybe at the hills race that to go good. You know what I mean? And that would be wonderful, bro.
But well, they have a nicely easy road through Mountain Pine Ridge and you can have laps up and down.
Oh, okay.
And that's not like only 15 laps. What think Only 15 laps.
15 laps up Monkey Park? Like what is to go up Cement Hill?
You have to go there. You could go start at Georgeville and go to 7 miles time and come back. Do it about 15 times. I don't think that's too bad for the riders. I think they're not like that. You don't think so?
I don't know. I think so. But Andrew, we have any big races coming up? We have any you have any heard them mention of any big races coming up? Like
I'm not sure, but not in. I know that Bernard, my brother, Bernard Sanchez, he will have a race in memory of his son.
Okay.
So he can give me more details on that.
Is that coming up this year or that's next year?
But I know,
that's next year or this year?
No, I think he wanted it this year.
Okay.
And then my friend Ruben Rock, they want to have a race here and Glenn Young and St. Bernard, they are joined together and they might have a race, but I can't give as much
right, because you don't have the information.
Right, all information.
Right. Because we definitely would love to see the elites get more. I think Urchin had mentioned to me, because I had asked him about this same version, I was very concerned about the elite not getting enough race, and I had asked him if you know, he said he had intended what, I don't know, you have elections coming up right there too, so I don't know what
I know Mr. Glenn Flowers, Glenn will have a race, but as in no details when, so we can't give out no information until we get the details.
So we definitely need to get more races for the elites.
Current Classic will come up soon.
We're gonna have our race.
Oh yes.
We're gonna have a race.
The TV Ramos.
TV Ramos.
I thought the 19th.
Yeah. It's the same weekend when the diabetes ride. Oh, by the way, cyclists can pick up on a pledge board. So can raise funds for the diabetes ride. The pledge board there, Ordonance Bike Shop. You come and left your information and name. And once you raise $300, by the 15th of October, you'll get yourself a free jersey. Because they will have to get the size. You have to get the size of the jersey, so you can get it for you. So we ask cyclists for please help with the diabetes. If we raise funds, like we say, diabetes is for everybody. I mean, a lot of family members and so.
Of course, I know about it very well. A lot of we live. It's sad, but a lot of we live so we live some high risk life. And a lot of us have diagnosed.
So we ask you to assist. Pick up the.
Where's that gonna go? How's that?
The first leg of Corozal, front of Tony's. To Belize, I think he normally stop. We probably normally stop Lex where the place name where Technical is there. When any again? Technical is there. When any again?
On Freetown Road?
Yeah, Freetown Road. Yeah.
Oh,
I think there.
Let's get there. Okay, so that's a lychee.
No, technical. Technical for old people. Where me just got technical back in the days.
By the way, Mr. So you got technical. Mr. Morrison passed away. Mr. Morrison passed away.
Yeah, he used to be the
principal.
And he
And a
he's
science teacher.
and he's the father of Karen Rosito.
Karen Rosito, that's
Yeah.
right. Karen
So
is my cousin, so.
our condolences go to the.
Yeah. He was married to a cousin of mine, which is Miss Elva.
Okay.
Miss Karen's mom, that's my father's cousin. So I just want to say condolences to the family.
Yeah.
Karen Rosito, a cyclist as well. And right, rough. But anyway, so we have that leg of it. How many legs they're doing?
Two. The first day that from Corozal to Belize, the second day for Cayo to
ITVET, that's correct. ITVET, go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. Joshua, thanks.
We will school, thanks, Josh. Yes,
Yeah, I know that as technical.
Yeah, technical too, I know, technical, right.
Roger Minister Alexa, I couldn't really go to Roger Minister, something there that Pan Fabrice.
Former suggestion, since you're getting sponsors / donors, you said I just know that you get sponsors donors.
No,
for races, why don't you have them rehash back some of the old classics?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Something?
Very good idea.
The people who have the race, they want.
But they have it for a purpose.
What they want, they want to give me
And
the
they have
information.
determined
They have determined how they want
Right.
to
But that's what this fellow is suggesting, like some of the good races that you had. In other words, let's say it was September Classic, and then you could name it like such September Classic, and then bring back those races, and then but give it that name. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So which is a very good suggestion.
Yeah.
Very
Excellent
good suggestion.
idea.
So, but you don't know the second leg of the
From Cayo to Belize.
from Cayo to Belize.
Yeah. I think it starts right in front of the ICB building in Cayo.
Why?
Now, it'll be a nice ride. We'll be supporting the ride. They're doing this bike shop family. I'm not sure if I want personally go take part in the ride, because maybe I want to see how my workman could assist. If not, maybe I could do the ride for Prepare Me Palace, put in a long miles, prepare me for the upcoming challenge in December. So, because if that it's like 1 month, it'll be 1 month away.
Yeah. Also, this weekend we have races coming up.
Yep, Weekend Warriors.
We have Weekend Warriors A and B, starting from Old Belize, all the way up to Belmopan.
Okay.
I don't know if they're doing a lap or if it's end of the GG field. I'm not sure.
I think from the courts. I think.
It's from the courts?
I think the courts.
Okay.
But I get more details.
And then the C class will arrive from Hattieville, no?
Oh, okay. Then I think Mr. Briseno and have a race in Oranjuana also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So probably have to need more details on that.
Well, I'm hoping that the Fun Fitness show up.
Oh, you want? Okay.
I'm hoping Fun Fitness show up.
Yeah.
You know, a team medic.
Yeah. See, I just said it was be Columbus race in
Columbus
October.
race.
Yeah.
No.
November used to beat TV Ramos, of course, and Alpheus AIDS Day race.
Okay. Did they have an Alpheus race?
They did.
When was that?
Huh?
When was that? The Alpheus race. You don't know?
But I think in early December, Palace prepare for 30 miles now. Yeah. But Rich, Ben, although I miss Palace, it was fun having you.
Missing the bad cup.
Yeah, bad cup.
Bad cup.
Yeah, I mean, give anybody.
Dirty Harry.
Tonight I'm for night for the panel receiving it. You understand?
Yes. You think we make it slip through the door, too? You have to easy.
Get off easy, man. But I don't
you're not knock a man when he's down.
I think it easy upon Pala make some fresh Johnny cake for your morning. So if you go to the country, I make some fresh Johnny cake for you.
Extra butter.
Yeah. So just bring cheddar cheese expensive. So please bring your cheddar cheese. I can't afford that. I can't get cheddar cheese.
Please, for God's sake.
I never piece of mistake.
Lord, get him man no Dutch cheese. Cause that make your pressure go back up.
No, cheddar cheese. Or if you want to
that
jam,
Dutch cheese is salt in it, brother.
Yeah, Rich.
Wow.
So, again, the 50th episode or edition.
Yes, coming up.
No, that's it tonight.
So tonight is the 50th episode. We have the big 1 year coming up.
Yeah. So, Rich, I want to say a big thank you
Yes.
for filling in such short notice.
Yes, man.
As I call you, you said don't listen. You have to ask us.
Yes.
Tell me.
Just tell me.
Yeah. So, thanks again for stopping in, taking the seat of the ever so popular.
Yes, but I'm filling up the big shoes tonight.
The big shoes, you're filling the
Big shoes tonight.
So I'll give you an opportunity for, say, your final words.
I want to thank you. I want to thank your sons as well for having me over. Your wonderful wife.
Oh, by the way, Miss Debs provided food tonight.
Yes, boy, you see. So, once you give me food, I always love you. But I just want to say thanks for having me over. Thanks for having me a part of the show. And unfortunately, your co-host is out, but give me a big shoes to fill, and I hope I did a wonderful job.
You did.
And whenever you need me, I will always be here in whatever capacity you need me for. And I will always support what you do, because you have been a big supporter of mine as well. So you helped me through so much getting these riders and these people together that I feel that I cannot ever repay those favors. So with that said, I just want to thank the good Lord for giving us the blessing. I want to ask that we all get home safe. Well, you're home, but the young man get home safe. I don't know if he did.
Yeah.
But and I hope that we have a safe. Well, that was one of the things. So we had a safe race, no incident except for one little man. So
right.
It wasn't nothing bad. So and we have a safe weekend as we step into the weekend and have more races. I want to also thank the weekend warriors. So really the people, the chairman and the committee for trying to put together these races, and I hope that they get the support that they need so that they could finance these races and keep our riders active. You know, so with that said, I just want to tell everybody thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight and enjoy the show.
Yeah. Well, my usual, as I say, I only have big lists, but I can't call all the names. But, I want to thank each and everyone for looking forward for the race Thursday. I mean, not the race, no race, no, the show. We really appreciate your input to all the fans, the supporters, the sponsors. We look forward to the show to keep the general public, especially fans, in tune with what's going on in Cycling Belize. On a different note, I want to, on behalf of As the Wheel Turns, I want to ask the drivers out on the highway. I mean, watch a terrible accident that happened just, 2 days ago?
Yes.
We lost three gentlemen, and it seems it was, speed and reckless driving. I am no traffic officer, but I share the sentiments of one of my friends. I see put it on Facebook. It's terrible. We have to respect each other's life, because innocent people are dying every day because of reckless driving. If you want to race, go on a racetrack. Not, you understand? So
that's one of the things that worries me the most, because we're on the road cycling, and I pray that nothing happens to anyone.
Yeah.
Nothing serious, that we will have anything tragic happen to us on those highways.
So we do have to ask our drivers, drive the speed limit. Show love to your fellow drivers. Be compassionate. Yes, I slip on a note there, because that terrible accident, I really, it's awful. I know those guys, and my heart goes out to the family. It's tough losing young guys so tragically. But getting back to the show, like I said, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who are in tune. I definitely want to thank my two sons here, Alexei and Georgian, who come out every Thursday, to keep this thing going. As like we said, it takes a lot. The equipments, the time from their family. My son there in Chicago, his wife and his kids, Georgian wife and the kids, Lex wife and the kids, and of course, I can't leave out my beautiful wife, Miss Debs, who give me this room. This is live stream room. Buy food for it tonight.
Yes.
You understand? Look out for me. So without her, had to fall apart. So I want to say a big thank you, my love. I know I make fresh Johnny kick for the morning. So with that said, folks, I want you to have a safe and blessed night. Look forward for this weekend. I think there's races this weekend.
I forgot to add one more thing before we go. I just wanted to say thank you to the people that support me as well.
Okay.
And my personal journey with City Cycling, which is, I want to thank Mr. Sid Williams, a very good friend of mine, and for all that he's done. Also my good friend Brad Burgess in New York. I want to thank him for all that he has done. And Mr. Lee Washer for all he has done. Okay. So those are like three of the main people that I want to at least show my gratitude for, because I can't do this on my own. Yeah. And of course, yourself. Can't do it.
All right. Yeah. Good, Rich. So once again, folks, have a safe and blessed night. Thank you for tuning in. Until next week, join us again as the wheel turns.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the